Joe, I want to welcome you from Nekoosa. Very happy to have you today to talk about NextBond. And we're going to hope that everyone learns something new today. I'm sure that we all will, knowing how you presented it to our team. And we're happy to turn it over so that customers can watch as well. And I would like to I don't know how long you've been with Nekoosa, but it seems like you're just a wealth of knowledge. Feels like you've been there for a long time.
Well, I got
And
you
been in the
fooled.
industry a long time as well. So that is a good thing. But I'm going to turn it right on over to you, and that way you get all the limelight. And I think somebody put something in the chat. It's
Yeah,
echoey. Okay.
Heather says it's echoey, so I turned my speaker
It's
down
okay
so that
now.
it's
It's
not
okay. Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes if I have it on full blast, because I swear I'm tone deaf at this point.
Me too, sometimes. All right. Well, I'm going to let you run with it. Welcome.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. My name is Joe Letty, Director of Sales for Nekoosa. Hopefully, you know a little something about Nekoosa. If you don't, let me know, and I can give you a quick Cliff Notes version of who we are and where we came from. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and bring up a presentation real quick. Let's see, window.
Should be down kind of in the middle there.
I
Share
got it.
button.
All right. Can everybody see a presentation?
Yes, sir.
All right. Throw it into slideshow. All right. So right now, this is taking up my entire screen. So if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to throw it in the chat. If I'm not seeing the chat and somebody who actually has uh, ability to speak through here, just say,
Can
Joe,
help you
question.
out with
Yeah,
that. No
please.
worries.
So I'm going to introduce you guys today to a new product. Not totally new. We've had it out for about a year and a half, 2 years now, but it is new to the industry. This is something that nobody's really going to walk in your door and show you guys. It's a product called NextBond. NextBond is a new adhesive type. So most of you are probably familiar with either solvent adhesive or water-based adhesive. Those are the two traditional adhesives that kind of dominate our space. Nekoosa has a new product that's going to give you the best of both worlds, and I'll go into that a little bit. So thank you, Glance, for having me. Let's go ahead and jump in. So first, what is NextBond? NextBond stands for Next Generation Bond. It's an adhesive type that is unlike some of the other things you've ever seen before. What it's going to give you, and by the way, I'm going to preface this and say I'm giving away cash at the end of this. So I'd encourage everybody to pay attention to a few points I make because I'm going to throw out some cash for whoever can answer my questions the quickest. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, the big selling point on NextBond, you may want to write this down. It's going to give you solvent based adhesive performance, but at the price of a water based product. Okay, so what does that mean? Everybody knows water based adhesive as inexpensive, kind of short term, but there's really nothing harmful in it. It's, you can't breathe in. And then the opposite would be solvent adhesives. Solvent adhesives are long term, 7 years. They're expensive, but you really don't want to be breathing in solvents, right? So the more you work around solvent adhesive products, solvent inks, it's not good for your health. It's not very green. So the NextBond product is going to give you the best of both worlds. I'm going to give you a 7 to 10 year product at the price of a water-based, and there's no harmful chemicals in it. So you want to know how we do that, I'm sure. So I'm going to get into what it is, the product performance, the applications, and then we'll take some questions. So what is NextBond? It's a smarter way to deliver long-term durable graphics. So if you've got something that needs to be out in the elements, whether it's, and I should also tell you, NextBond, it's not just a vinyl. If you wanted to try the NextBond product, you're going to say, I want to try the NextBond vinyl, the NextBond laminate, the NextBond mounting adhesive. So it's a whole family of products. So it is an eco-friendly product. If you put it on vinyl, I guess you don't really have a totally green solution. But if you put it on PET, and we do offer that, polyester, it is a recyclable green solution. So our customers on the West Coast really love the green story. Our customers in the Midwest, the Rust Belt area, they don't really care about green. They just want price. And NextBond delivers a great price too. So let's see. This little diagram shows you kind of what the coater looks like. If any of you have ever been through a mill or a manufacturer's site and got to see the coating machine, you see these giant contraptions that like you got to web hundreds of feet. These things fit in like a Home Depot size warehouse. Our coater could fit in a 4-car garage. It's not huge. And that's because it doesn't need all the big ovens and dryers and everything that the traditional machines take. So when you're looking at ours, this little simulation will tell you what you're looking at. Do you see that blue bucket that's on the left? That's actually the bucket of adhesive. The adhesive starts out as a solid. You could literally walk up and knock on the adhesive. Your knuckles touching the adhesive, and it's hard. It's not sticky, and it's not wet. What happens is right around those bottom gears in that little diagram that's blue, those little gears, we warm it up to about 280 degrees. We send this adhesive through the machine. Once we warm it up to 280 degrees, it turns into a liquid. It goes over the roller, it gets attached to the vinyl or laminate, and then under those orange circles, that's the UV lamps. So when we say it's UV cured, we don't mean that you need to cure it. It has nothing to do with UV ink. It's strictly our process of curing that adhesive. So again, it starts out as a solid. We turn it to a liquid. When it goes under those orange circles, the UV lamps, it turns it back into a solid. I'm going to do a quick demo for you guys because I know everybody probably hates PowerPoint, but I'm trying to unshare. Are you guys back looking at my face? Or are you still looking at the PowerPoint?
We can see you.
Okay,
If you
good.
click
That's
on your picture too, it makes it easier.
click on. Okay, cool. So you can see me. So
Mhm.
I'm going to do a quick little demo. So in my NextBond folder, I actually have a sample here. This is a little graphic print. Okay. When I peel this vinyl off, you guys can see what I'm doing here. Basically like a bumper sticker. I am touching the sticky side of the NextBond vinyl. Okay. In most situations, if I were to take the product and stick it to itself, right? We've all had nightmare stories of somebody's installing a graphic and they're outside about to hang a window graphic, and all of a sudden the wind catches it and it sticks to itself. Oh no. Usually with products like this, what happens is you pull it apart and it's like peanut butter on bread. If you were to put peanut butter on bread and do this to it, you know what's going to happen. It's going to turn into a stucco mess. Okay. So my product, and I'm hoping my little web demo here does it justice. When I peel this apart, you're going to notice that that adhesive system is perfectly intact. I'm trying to give you a couple angles on it. It did not turn into stucco. You might see a little wrinkle in the vinyl, but that's okay. The adhesive is perfectly intact. And that's because it's a solid. This is not a liquid adhesive like many of the other adhesives are. So I do this demonstration so you can get an idea of how easy it is to work with, how forgiving it is to be able to stick it to itself and then pull it apart and have the adhesive still be intact is really, really a bragging right for us. I am going to reshare so we get back in the presentation. All right, so we're back in the presentation. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. But anyway, after we cure it back to a solid, then we roll it up. And it does have to cure for 7 days on our racks before we're ready to ship it. Okay. Where does it fit in? So you see the word NextBond on that graph? It's basically telling you that when you compare price and performance, the down and dirty cheap stuff is on the far bottom left, and those really expensive, high quality cast vinyls and polyurethanes, those are up in the top right. So where NextBond fits is it's a high performer at a low price. So you can see it's giving you the best of both worlds. Okay. Um, Applications, I mean, you can use it for highway signs, exterior graphics, fleet marking. I do want to clarify it's not a cast product, it is a calendared product. Okay. So while you can use it on vehicles, it's not going to conform around a mirror or a spoiler or anything like that. Okay. If you compare the pros and cons, obviously our marketing department put these slides together for me. They're wonderful. There are really no cons to the product. So the pros is it's going to give you high bond strength. It's durable. When we say it's good for 5 years, that's the film. The adhesive is actually good for 7 to 10 years. So if you were putting this indoors, I mean, it could be up indefinitely. In theory, the vinyl would fail, the film would fail before the adhesive would. We don't necessarily anticipate that happening, but it's extremely price competitive. Again, there's no VOCs, no harmful chemicals in it. And it doesn't have any hazardous waste. There was one con that I came up with, and this is thanks to a customer in Arizona that pointed it out to me. They asked me if we were putting this product up for 7 to 10 years, but you said it's not a cast. I said, correct, it's not a cast. He goes, well, is it going to shrink? I said, good question. So I went back to my guys in the white lab coats and I asked them, if this is a calendared vinyl, is it going to shrink after 7 years? The answer is yes, it is. So if somebody's doing a graphic where they have to put two pieces together, or if they're doing a wall covering and they're doing a butt seam where it goes right edge to edge, yeah, after 7 years, you might see a little shrinkage. If this is just a spot poster, though, it's a graphic standing on its own. If it shrinks, you probably won't even notice it. I mean, who's going to notice a millimeter or two on each side? So I just want to be forthright about that so you know what to expect. But that's the only thing we can come up with that would be a con. All right, so these are some of the other features of the product. The durable bond. You can actually install this. The service temperature is minus 40 degrees on some of the products, up to 180 degrees. So it is a cold weather product. If you're using the DryTac Polar Grip, you're going to want to know about this. It holds up to crazy tough conditions. The visual clarity, a lot of times if you're using a solvent adhesive and you go to wet apply it, you might get like a milky visual through it. You might see some like milkiness in a clear film. This does not do that. So super easy to install. And responsibility wise, again, we really hang our hat on the earth friendly story, the green story. It's free of VOCs and solvent products. It is OSHA, EPA, and CARB compliant, and it's got a very clean formula. I love showing this slide. So you guys see this graphic on here where you see some letters peeling. So whatever that product is, it says National Champ. I know what product it is. I'm not supposed to say who it is, but it is my competitor. If anybody wants to press me on, I can admit who it is. But that's their product. This graphic went up down in Texas, and you can see whatever those numbers are. I don't know if that's a 0.5, a 9.5, 8.5. That's our product. A customer used both of these products, and they had some crazy storms in Texas or Oklahoma back, I want to say, around February of this year. They sent us this image to say, hey, your product absolutely crushed the other product. Look at the difference. And then we asked them, do you mind if we use the image to help us market our product? So again, when you're comparing NextBond versus solvent, you'll see the adhesive performance is great in both. The optical clarity is way better in the NextBond. Both products are going to give you a 10-year outdoor durability. I mean, by and large, our product performs just as good as solvent, but it's
You're breaking up a little bit.
okay.
You're
And we do.
back.
What's that?
You're back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you not hear me or not see me?
Yeah, broke up just a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to go back? Did you guys get all this?
I think
Basically,
we
the
got
difference
most
between.
of that. Yeah.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
So again, if you wanted to order the NextBond, we offer it in a family of premium vinyls. So if you need a gloss or a matte permanent, a gloss or a matte removable, we even have a clear vinyl if you want to print to something for window graphics. If you need it with airy grass, we've got it. The only thing we really don't have is a gray back, but I do have a blockout white. So don't be too distracted about the gray back. We offer it in over laminates. So gloss, luster, matte, floor lambs. We've got it in all the over laminates. And then mounting films. We offer it in a permanent, a permanent removable, where it's perm on one side, removable on the other. And we offer this in clears. We do not offer it in a white just yet. Okay. The high bond opaque. I absolutely love this product. We call it HBO. This is supposed to compete directly with those cold weather products that are out there. So think DryTac Polar Grip, think Continental Graphics Extreme. You can install this in as low as 10 degrees, and I believe it goes up to like 180 degrees, but this is an excellent cold weather product. I actually am not thrilled with the name High Bond Opaque because I don't think that name lends itself to the application. But if you think about it, it's called High Bond Opaque because guess what? It's really high bond, it's really sticky, and it's blockout. Okay, so it's 99.5% opaque. And we offer it in a permanent and a removable. This product will stick to hard to stick to surfaces. So think garbage cans, coolers, painted plywood, painted cinder block, porta potties, anything like that, those LSE plastics. It will stick to brick as well. Okay. So again, this is the product portfolio: vinyls, the HBO, the over laminates, and the mounting adhesives. This is kind of a competitive cross-reference chart. So the products that we're up against, you can see in the red row at the top, there's General Formulations, 3M, Avery, Orifol, Arlon, DryTac, MacTac. If you're using any of those products, if you're using anything with solvent adhesive, please get a hold of your local glance rep and tell them you want to know the equivalent in NextBond. Because I'm going to say 9 out of 10 times, we're going to be able to save you money, and it's going to perform just as good as these guys. Okay. Ideal applications. We got outdoor signage, exterior graphics, out-of-home advertising, OEM graphics, stickers and decals, and even fleet and vehicle graphics. But again, just remember, it's not conformable. It'll take simple curves, but nothing too complex. Recent wins. We've had a few wins with some of our customers. They used it for durable graphics on these low surface energy surfaces like the cooler. Sticker producers have been huge for us. Sticker producers want cheap, but they also want it to last. So if somebody's looking for down and dirty, inexpensive, and they need some durability on it, NextBond is going to be the answer. So we've definitely had some big wins with the sticker companies. And again, you guys saw that one graphic. There was a harsh January storm in the southern U.S. where we beat out a very popular cast vinyl. Ours lasted, theirs did not. Come on, slide. All right. Any questions on that before I jump into Nekoosa bucks? I'll kind of wrap up with the Nekoosa bucks. No questions. Okay. Nekoosa bucks, if you're not familiar, we offer $5 Nekoosa bucks in, say, 95% of our wide format products. So if you're familiar with the Nekoosa product line, you know that we've got clings and wall graphics and floor graphics, laminates, mounting adhesives, your traditional vinyls. We offer these $5 Nekoosa bucks, and I'm going to get back on the screen here so I can share exactly what that is. This is a Nekoosa buck. Okay, it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet. I apologize, it was in my backpack, so it's a little curled. But this is what it looks like. Okay, you'll see this one's $1 one. We usually put these in our cartons of carbonless paper. Probably not your world, but it's what the paper merchants sell. But we do a $5 one in the wide format, and you'll notice there's a little alphanumeric code here, and there's also a QR code. All you got to do is set up a Nekoosa Bucks account, nekoosabucks.com, and every roll you get is going to include $5 inside. So you take that code, or you scan this QR code, and it will add $5 to your balance. So if you were to order 10 rolls of product from us, you get back times 5, $50. These Nekoosa bucks add up quick, very quick. Customers who are using this are letting it ride all year, and they will take it all the way to the end of the year, and they might hit redeem, and all of a sudden they will get back a $4,000 Visa card. To redeem the rewards, you just go to nekoosabucks.com, click redeem, and starting at $25, you can start to redeem. But once you do that, you can choose from a whole mall of products. This is not Nekoosa bucks toward more Nekoosa product. I wouldn't do that to you guys. It's actually, you can get gift cards. So think Apple, Visa, Lowe's, Home Depot, Chili's, Best Buy. There's a whole mall full of stuff where you can order these gift cards. So if you're a business owner, you can order up this thing at the end of the year and pay for your company Christmas party. You can say, hey, send me increments of 100 because I want to give out spiffs to my staff. So our goal is to give you the best price on the product, the best quality of product, and a rewards program that makes the decision to choose Nekoosa an easy one for you. So those are the Nekoosa bucks. All right, let me get back to the presentation. So again, $5 bucks, easy to redeem. There is a YouTube video on there. If I click this, I just don't know if it's going to play it. And I think I'm probably getting short on time here. So again, Nekoosa bucks. You can see in the red letters, go to nekoosa.com. There's one link that's highlighted in red. It's the red Nekoosa bucks link. You log in to create a user ID and password. I think it takes a whopping 40 seconds, and then you have an account. And then you start entering in these bucks as they show up in the roll of material. So they're not going to be in the core. They're actually wrapped around the product on the outside, in the box, but on the outside of the roll. Okay. All right. So any questions at this point before I start giving out money? All right. Doesn't
We've
sound like
got
there's any
some
questions.
quiet people on here, right?
That's
And
okay. Well, that's
people
because they
that,
want the money. I get it. Like I do,
yeah.
I do the same way. All right. So I am going to ask you guys, get ready to type. Get ready to type. I'm going to ask a couple questions. Whoever responds first, I will send a $25 Nekoosa buck to you. All right. First question. What is the durability on the NextBond products? Not the vinyl durability. What is the adhesive durability? How many years can NextBond last outside? Janet said 10 years. So Janet wins. I think that's Janet, right? Yep. Janet Weaver. Okay. All right. So Janet, I want you to take down my email. My email is jleddy@nekoosa.com, spelled JLEDDY. I'll actually type it in the it's in the chat. So send me an email and I will. Oh, thank you. All right.
I tried to be
So,
quick.
all right. So Janet's our first one. All right. Second one. See who's really. What does HBO stand for in the NextBond family? HBO. I'll give you a hint. It's really sticky and it's blockout. There we go. Heather. I think Heather. Okay, Heather wins. All right. Don't give me any money. Give. Well, why are you answering if you don't want the money? All right. Did anybody else answer the question correctly if Heather doesn't want the money? I don't think anybody else did it. All right. I will do, let's see if I can come up with two more. What is the website to go to for Nekoosa bucks? I'll give you, there's two possible options. Boom. Matthew Capruto. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You just won $25, Matthew.
Way to go, Matthew.
send me an email and I will send you a code so that you can do your first
Redemption.
I guess cash in.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can come up with one more.
There are some good ones in there. I'm sure you can come up with one.
At what dollar amount can you start to redeem Nekoosa bucks? Does anybody remember? Boom. Janet, you already won. I'm not. Let's see. I'm going to go with Gary since Janet already won.
All
Gotta be
right.
fair. So Gary, send me an email. And if Heather truly doesn't want hers, I'll give hers to somebody else. All right. The three product families that NextBond offers. We don't offer boards. We don't offer inks. I'm looking for not grayback, vinyls, and two others. Come on. I know somebody can do it. Vinyl adhesives is one. Premium high bond opaque mounting films. Christina's close. You're missing one. Boom. Christina hit it. All right. Over laminates. Christina won.
All right.
All right. All right. I feel like I want to give money to your customers, not glance people, though. So no. All right. For the next one, no glance people can respond. I won't send you any more. The ones who have responded in one, I'll give you something. All right. Anybody else? Tell me. I didn't even cover it. What is Nekoosa's brand of application tape? I didn't cover it, but I just want to know.
Gave them a challenging one, didn't you?
I'll give 10 seconds for a response. If not, I'll go to something we covered.
Heather says she knows.
Everybody knows. All the glance people know it. All right. The answer is R-Tape. R-Tape or Conform. We are the company behind R-Tape. Hopefully you're all using it. If you're not, hit us up. We are the best in the business. You can buy it from Glance at all locations. All right. Again, I want to give your customers some cash. So let me think. NextBond. I don't think anybody will get this, but I'll throw it out there. Does anybody remember the temperature that we warm it up to turn it from a solid to a liquid? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a 2. 200 and something degrees.
Oh, we're not getting anything.
No, I know. That's fine. Up 280. Jose.
Yes.
Jose
Yes.
wins. Jose, make sure you send me an email, jletty@nekoosa.com. All right.
Awesome.
So that's everything. I think I'm at 2:31 p.m. Central Time. So I appreciate everybody, Heather. I appreciate everybody tuning in and listening. If you want to try a sample roll, let me know. Let Glance know. We'll get sample rolls. Glance is stocking these products, so you can get them at their locations. If there's something at your local Glance office that isn't there right away, I promise you it can be there very quickly. And I really appreciate the opportunity to teach you guys more about NextBond. Please let me know if you guys have any more questions. I will keep an eye out for those emails looking for the Nekoosa bucks, and I will send you guys some rewards.
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you for being on here. And of course, Joe, it's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you.